What's up guys, it's Reaper again. I'm coming at you with another bike skin for the OEM bikes. Today we'll be covering the Yamaha bikes. If you're like me, you're probably sick of having to rock the plain Yamaha skin with the disgusting blue wheels. And let's be honest here, if you like the blue wheels, there's probably something wrong with you. I'm just kidding. Unless. Anyways, let's jump right into it with our 7th place pick. We have the YZ250 replica amateur bike by MOTO Devil 01. Honestly, up until the point of making this video, this has been my go-to skin. I really like the simplicity of the bike while still having some character. Some specific things I really like about this skin are the FMF exhaust, because I'm a sucker for the anodized blue exhaust. The blue and white seat are super vibey, and I also like the color of blue he picked for this skin. I know that seems silly to say, but some people pick like an off blue from the factory Yamaha blue, and it just kind of bothers me. Some things holding this skin back, I would say, would be the lack of colored number plates. I'd like to see some black plates or white plates for the 250s and 450s. Also, just the overall resolution of the skin seems a bit lower than some of the upcoming skins, but overall, this skin's a banger. Moving on to number 6, we have the GYTR Factory Racing Europe skin by Moto. Now this skin comes in a pack of 3 colors, blue, black, and neon blue. But today we're going to focus on the neon blue because that darker blue is not quite like a factory blue, and I don't like it. We are immediately taking a huge leap forward here in detail from our last skin. This skin is actually one of the oldest Yamaha skins I had, and for good reason, because it's super awesome. Some of the notable things I like are the black swing arm, the black frame, and the black forks. With so much black, I do really like how he's incorporated some neon blue and flow yellow throughout the entire bike, even down to the rear spring and shock. There's even this slight blue glow around the chain guard that really is cool. This is overall such a solid choice, guys, and I highly suggest picking this one up. Moving on to our top 5, we have GFR Yamaha by Element Design Co. Now this is another creator that took absolute charge of the black color in Photoshop. My man's blacked everything out. The forks, the swing arm, the entire engine, and even the frame. If you can't tell, I'm a big fan of black painted parts on motorcycles. Honestly, this one was a bit of a toss-up for me between the last skin and this one. I wasn't sure if I was going to put this one in the top 5, but I had to give Element Designs the edge and put it in 5th because of a few minor details. Specifically, the writing on the frame is pretty unique. Also, I really like the fact that he put frame guards on it, and I think that's pretty cool. I don't see that very much on bikes. But unfortunately, and I feel terrible for even saying this, but is there too much black on this? And I think that there is, and maybe that's what's keeping it out of a higher spot for me. Number 4, we have the Motocross of Nations Team Netherlands skin by Moto Patrol. Now, I'm not from the Netherlands, nor have I ever been there. I would like to, but I haven't been there. But man, this skin's nasty. I really love the way the graphics have like a wave flow through them, and they even go like kind of flow and incorporate into the seat cover. The overly bright colors of the Netherlands flag certainly make up for all the black plastics, which I'm usually not a huge fan of. It's also cool to see an acrobat, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you know what I'm saying. I feel like they're relatively rare in the game. I love the skin, but because I'm not from the Netherlands, it'll keep it out of that top 3 for me. But if you are from the Netherlands and you want to rep some country pride, this skin is incredible and you should pick it up. Now, before we get into our top 3, I'd like to take some time and remind you all that the majority of you watching this video are not subscribed. See, I even have a graph that proves it, and if I have a graph, you know it's true. So smack the subscribe button and be a part of the family. If you want to go a little bit deeper in the family, join the Discord, which is in the description below. Now let's get back into the video. In our top 3, we have DALF Yamaha YZ Revstar by DALF. Now hear me out. I know that I just said,
is there too much black on this?
On the GFR skin, and that I wasn't a fan of the black plastics on the Netherlands skin. But come on, man, this skin is fire. You guys know I'm not typically a fan of these like non-factory looking skins, but guys, this skin slaps. It's so good. I love his combination of black and like this like matte charcoal gray color he's got going on. Then he adds some spiciness here and there with some super bright red accents throughout the bike. I don't know, man. This skin's just a banger. It's just a banger all around. Throw some bright red gear on and you'd be looking good. Definitely go show DALF some love on this one because it's creative, it's clean, and daddy likes it. In 2nd place, we have DAMO's 2022 Blue Monster YOSHI kit by, well, DAMO. Boys, for me, this is like a perfect kit. I love everything about this kit. The little details on the shroud, the white grips with the little grippy things so you don't wear a hole in your thumb. We've all been there. The red accents, the red triple clamps. I actually really like that he went with black forks but did not run a black swing arm or black frame. I feel like that bike is really well balanced in colors. And surprisingly to me, but I actually really like it, are the horizontal lines on the shrouds and gas tank. I absolutely love all the little blue accent pieces throughout the bike, like the radiator hoses, the foot pegs, and the blue tips on the shifter and rear brake. It's just gas. If this isn't the #1 spot, what could be? Well, let's take a second and find out. Coming in at #1, we have the Twitch Goons Racing O'Neill Yamaha kit by Market MX. Now, not only does he have the best skin render on the MX Bikes website, but this skin is literally insane. I'm usually not a fan of fake teams in MX Bikes, but I have to give props where props are due. I really don't like white bikes either, but the skin just has way too much detail and creativity for it not to be #1. This little teal aqua color he's got going on is so sick, and the white, but he also combines it with this like almost gray off-white color on the plastic. It's just amazing. Again, we have frame guards, which is really cool to see. This dude even has a custom clutch cover with his logo on it, which is so sick because I don't think I've ever seen that before. We've got writing on the frame, these white accents throughout the engine and bike everywhere, the gray blue rear shock, the sick carbon YOSHI exhaust. It's just really well designed. You can tell this man knows what he's doing when it comes to colors and design, and it just shows in this bike. Huge vouch for this bike, huge vouch for this creator, man. If you guys need a skin, I don't know if he does this, but definitely hit Market MX up or just show him some love on this skin because it's really incredible. He definitely knows what he's doing, and that's why he earned the #1 spot. All right, guys, if you know any of these creators, please send this video to them. I'm trying to bring some competition and innovation into the MX bike scene, hoping some exposure of their work can help with that. Also, if you guys need to talk, feeling lonely, need prayer, or just want a friend, hit me up on Twitter or Discord. I'm here for you. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.